Sadie. I am coming on live to kind of lay down what I've been doing for the upcoming week in my daily journal. I've recently just started doing a daily journal, and I've been really liking it as a way to like kind of track what I'm doing throughout the day, but also help me a little bit with some like anxiety that I'm having, and I'm able to kind of talk through some of my emotions or what I'm thinking, or try to like give myself some positive I don't want to say feedback, but for lack of better words, like feedback. What I had been doing is keeping track of my like day to day and something like this. So this just gives me a little bit more space. It's something I wanted to try, but yeah, this is a B6 from our Estelle and Annie plans. Just a simple dot grid layout, and I am enjoying it. I have actually picked up something for next year so I can continue doing this a little bit more. It has months and stuff in it. It's Sterling Ink daily planner, I think is what it is. So it has the months and then like weeks behind it, and then the month and week, or maybe the months are all at the beginning. I can't remember now. I feel like I looked at so many, but I know that that's the one that I wanted. And then I'm going to use Sadie Stickers Decorative Kit. This is the first time I'm doing like using a full decorative kit specifically with this. What I have been doing is using, and I don't really want to show too much just because it is somewhat like personal stuff, but I've been trying to use leftovers, and I thought it would be a good way to use up some of my leftovers. But I'm also finding that with my leftovers, I am not really having like the pick of the litter. That's not like the best way to describe that, but yes, I'm not able to like pick from the best pieces. And it's not like I'm really trying to figure out different things. So anyways, so that's where I was like, hey, maybe wait, I can get this, and that will make it a little bit better or easier for me. So okay. So what I kind of have been doing with some of this is that I will leave space up at the tops for like September, and then the day and the year, and then I normally put in like a little marker to say like what day of the week it is. So like Thursday, so it says September 19th, 2024, Thursday. Yes, I haven't done the weekend, so I think on the back side it's Friday. So I need to lay down this for today and yesterday, and I need to write those down, and then I'm gonna set it up for the rest of the week. But the ones that I was using, it was also like Apple theme from a previous kit, so I thought this would be perfect to continue, and I always feel like September is really great. So I'm gonna do a little quick flip through of this on here, so that way you guys can see what I'm kind of working with. I did not get the whole collection, but I think I got like most of it. So here's the bouquet. Here is the elements page. This is the edges page, which is one of my favorites with her layering. I really love this. And then here is layering pieces, paper strips, borders. Sorry, I should do it this way. I have scenes, page 9, box swatches, and then swashes. And this is in gold. I don't know if you saw that there was some gold on it, or not gold. There is some foiled, and it's in rose gold. So that is one of the nice things about washi, is that you can foil it on top of the color, which I don't think is necessarily a thing with transparent matte. So that is something that is nice. So what I'm thinking, I really have not even thought about any of this. So this is very off the cuff. I'm gonna put, I think, something kind of up at the top. So I need to make a decision about what I might put up at the top there. and kind of trying to make it cohesive through all of the spreads. So I'm kind of thinking, and I also like to try to do this pretty quick so that it's not something that I have, like it makes it more manageable for me to keep up with, I guess is kind of what I'm trying to say. Anyways. It's also the nice thing about washi paper is that it makes it easy to lift up. I want kind of like an organic edge there, so I didn't use my scissors on that. It is kind of trippy seeing like the clear backing behind. I don't know, is that like anybody else think that's kind of weird? It always kind of throws me off. And I think I might use this strip later on and probably down at the bottom. I don't know, I feel like there's kind of two ways you can do symmetry on this, like opposite sides or like coming in at the either edge. So I need to decide if I want to do it that way or do something else at the top. I think I want to do something else at the top. I really feel like this one is really nice for the bottom section. So I'm thinking of maybe using this one up there, but I also feel like I need something coming out there. So what could that be? Kind of wondering if I can cut this in half, because I feel like if I put this down in the corner and then try to put this down over top, it's too wide, and maybe I want to kind of use it as like a, I may just be coming up with my own. And that's just kind of the nice thing about this. So by this I mean washi paper. So what I'm thinking is either I can do a torn where I'm tearing it this way, or I can tear it down the middle and do like a strip like that one. Any thoughts, people? Should I make it more like a corner? Just trying to think if I made it more like a corner. It's not deep enough in my opinion. So I think I might just tear it and do it down the middle. And I think the best way to do that is actually putting it back down and using a ruler so that it's it's not like straight, but it's a semi-straight edge. It's a controlled, it's a controlled tear is kind of how I think of it. I think it also is interesting because people, I mean, we don't usually rip up our stickers, right? Like we do everything we can to keep them whole. So it does take a little bit of kind of, I don't know, like not thought, but like you have to get over the fact that like you're ripping up a sticker. I don't know what we consider that. Sorry, I'm gonna tilt this. Never done like a plan with me live, so this is the other thing that I keep trying to tell myself too is that it doesn't need to be perfect, and in fact like that's like the whole idea for me is that it's kind of imperfect a little bit. So I like how that looks. That turned out nice. Okay. Okay. Now this is kind of because the B6 is like it's not small by any means because I know that there's a lot smaller journals out there, but this is sometimes where I'm like, okay, is it okay to have two things sitting here and then like have things out here? And I think I'm just coming to the realization that yes, it is okay. What I need to start thinking about is like them kind of playing off of each other. So if I put like for instance, what I'm saying is if I put like a scene on this side, then I want to probably put more florals. I'm thinking that because I just put florals up there. So I think I want to use this one. The other thing that I'm starting to notice too is that I have foil on this side, so I need to be cautious of trying to add foil to like maybe this side. Okay, got it. I will use one of these scenes here, and then I will use something like these foiled ones there. So that way it's kind of going throughout the spread. Okay. I wish the ladder was on that side. I don't know. I just feel like it would be more diagonal. I think I'll use this one. I don't know. Does anybody else think of stuff like that too? Like, it makes more sense that like there's not a lot of room because of the binding to go up that ladder. So it makes more sense that the ladder would be over there. I know, I'm weird. I feel like Jess of Lustrous Plans also thinks of that kind of stuff, and so it doesn't make me feel as like strange when I verbally tell you guys my weirdness, my funny quirks. I kind of wondering. I really want to layer something behind this. Okay. What I'm thinking is that sometimes this is hard to get up, but no, what I'm actually thinking is I'm gonna maybe cut some of this off and then layer it over on this side. And I did not push this all the way down because I had a feeling I wanted to put something underneath here. I will say that's like been my biggest struggle with this planner or this journal is that it is not what I am used to with Sadie's stickers page, because I am so used to just like, I'm very carefully, but I pull everything up from, and I'm just so used to it being like easy to be pulled up. What if I put these kind of at the bottom here? Okay, and then I think I want to use, I want to use this down here in the corner, or maybe down at the bottom. Maybe not all the way in the corner so that it's not, but like kind of maybe down here, like that. Okay, and then I don't want to, I'm also like really, I'm not saying afraid, but I like love this page so much that I'm like, don't use it all up in the first 2 pages because I really want to just use it all. Same thing with this one as well, this page. I find the edges and the border pages are my favorite from hers. Okay, so I think I might use this. And then the other thing I need to figure out too, which is going to be different since this is on washi paper, is like this, and I might just have to pull some from different spreads. I was using a box here, and the reason for the box is it just, it makes it a little easier to write on, and I kind of did one here as well. So I may layer on top later on a box there, because I don't, if any of you all know like good like pen to write on top of with the washi, I've actually been using these, they're like, they are like fountain pens, but I feel like they're inexpensive and I don't know, they were easier for me to use, and I just got them off of Amazon. So, in my attempt of like being fancy, I bought these. And eventually, if I continue to do this, I will invest in better fountain pens. But that's kind of what I've been using to write on in like the days. But trying to figure out if I should write on top of that. Maybe I'll do a test like on like at this space to see what kind of, because my thoughts are that it's just gonna like wipe away. So anyways, those are my thoughts. Okay, I really kind of want to pull, there's green there, sorry, a frame. There's green there, processing through what color I want to use down at the bottom. I'm feeling vaguely like I want to use green. I really wish there was a green gingham, because I would totally use that. I also kind of feel like this is very big for that corner. Eek. Don't stick. Don't stick before I'm ready. Again, it doesn't need to be perfect, Danielle. Okay, so that is a really strong color. And what I mean by that is I don't have any other like really just solid color, so I need to layer something over top of that, in my opinion. And I think I would like, oh, that would be cute. I like that one. Okay, I was gonna use that one, but I'm like, I don't know. I want to save that gingham for another time. So I think I'm gonna use this one, and I like that because I was thinking about pulling in the apple one. Yeah, sorry, very excited. Okay, there. So that's page Saturday, this past Saturday, Sunday. I'm catching up. Okay, and then we'll do Monday and Tuesday. All right. Because I did the swatches at the top last time, I want to switch it up a little and do, this is what happens with me. Like there are papers everywhere. I'm not paying attention. Like I'm not paying attention. I'm just not like, I'm just like, oh, toss it off to the side. Okay, I'm gonna maybe do a scene up at the top. And then maybe this time I'll put the day in the middle there or on the other side. Sometimes this is the other thing that like with this kind of paper, is that like when I go to write, like I can feel the bumps underneath, so it kind of makes my handwriting not as nice. So part of me is wondering if I continue with the pattern of like here and here, because it's in the middle of the page. So then I'm not, like if I put something over here, then I'm writing over top of this bumpiness over there. But I also just like, I just feel like if I keep doing the same layout over and over again, it just gets boring. So that's why I'm like, it's okay. It's my journal, my handwriting. It's fine. It's okay. Let it go. All right, I think I'm gonna put some florals up underneath of there. I kind of wish I would have gotten another sheet of florals, but I'm like, it's okay to just use it up and then have to think outside the box for the rest of it. I mean, in some ways, my goal is not to have much leftovers of this because, like, I just want to use up what I have, right? So, okay, I like that. And then I don't want to reuse the swatches again. Maybe this one. I'm not really loving that though, if I'm being honest. Maybe I'll do this one and I'll tear it down the middle. Where did my... I'm going to tear it down the middle so that it will frame there, but also I need to figure out something else to layer it with. And then I can use the other side later on for something else. Okay, and then maybe either some of this deco or this one. That hat might be kind of cute. Maybe I'll do that hat. Or the book. That way it's not foiled. Because I already have something foiled down there. Yeah, okay. I like that. And then I think what I'll do is I'll pull in the like pinkish swash down here. And do another like torn piece to it. What is everybody else up to this weekend? Are you guys planning your week out or had any fun plans this weekend? Also, it's okay if you're just like listening to me while you're doing chores. Okay, sorry, I'm like off screen trying to pick out some other deco for this. I wonder if this goes, I feel, I'm reading that and it says like admit one. So I'm kind of vaguely feeling like it should go like upright like that. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'll do, maybe I could do the ladder down there because it's on that side. Yeah, I'll do the ladder down there. Question is am I doing it off center? I think I kind of like it over a little bit more. Yeah, like that. That's another like interesting thing about the washi paper is like with the transparent matte, like you like push it down and you can get like this color payoff that's much more saturated. With the washi paper, you don't need to do that as much. So it's just interesting. I know I didn't do a, I don't want to say I did a bad job, but I didn't do like last time. I felt like I tried to do some symmetry while I was planning. That one definitely feels like it would need to be something at the bottom. Maybe I'll do another scene on the other side. Like that one. Yeah, I like that. It's not like super sceney, but it has enough where it's giving me some symmetry. Am I in? Yes, frame. Ooh. Sorry, it was too far over. You gotta be so delicate. Almost had the same accident happen again. Okay. And curious, I'll put this up at the top so I don't lose it again. To create some symmetry down here with that, I'll put this down here. And then I don't know. I'm going to pause on that, finishing that out. Let me think about what do I want up here. Um, did I use a sweater? Yeah, the sweater's down there. Sorry, I'm like looking at this sweater and thinking, how can I use that? I feel like that's too big for that space. I feel like this would be better on this side of the page, but I was like, that would be pretty perfect if it was swapped around. So I'm kind of wondering about using this one. Just wish it would take up a little bit more of the space. Maybe I'll use one of these. I feel like the only one that seems oriented in the right direction is this one. And I think I will also not, I was thinking about cutting it off, which I still could do, but I think I'm just gonna kind of put it over a little bit. So it's not directly against the edge there. And now I need to figure out what I'm doing in here. Something probably not foiled, just because I have two things foiled there. Is that basket of apples? Maybe. Not loving that, and I'm also thinking I want to pull up. Not loving the apples. I think I'm just not loving this underneath. I think I want something that like is, for lack of better words, bigger in that space. I don't think that it's really grounding that area very well. I don't know if it makes sense what I'm saying about grounding, but needs to like fill up the space a little bit more in my mind so that it, like, this is a heavier sticker. I feel like by heavy I mean like it's bolder. It like stands out more. So this was not doing a really good job of like helping that be cohesive. I feel like you need a bigger sticker in order to make it not, I don't know if any of that makes sense. I felt like I woke up a lot last night and was really like, I'm more tired than what I should be, considering, oh, my oldest son, he's such an angel. He got up and took my 2-year-old out into the living room and was like playing with him this morning so we could sleep in a little bit. Like, such a sweetheart, my oldest. Okay, so maybe doing like a edge there. I know I have edges. My problem is that these edges aren't the right angle. Like, they're not a left corner. So I need to create a left corner. So I need this. And I will tear it up. Okay. All right, now if I put the barrel of apples there, where did that go? Oh, there it is. I feel like it'll look a little bit better. feel like this means something because I have florals there. Like I said, I don't have a lot of florals. Why don't I come back to that? And if I have florals at the end, I can add florals there or something. We'll see what I have at the end. Okay, so that was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I'm at least going to do one more page on here and see how I'm feeling. And then we'll see where we're at. Right now we are 30 minutes in. Okay. Gosh, and I'm like, it should take 5 minutes per page. Blah, blah, blah. I meant like by page. I mean like, I did do a little bit of an intro, so we'll go with that too. All right, I really want to use these. So how can I do this? The thing about these two is that they are for sure like needing to be at the bottom of the page because of the way like the apple, like apples is written there, apple of my eye, made with love, they're all this way. So if I like turn them this way, I mean I can. It's just that like, I don't know, I'll notice and it'll bother me. Okay, so what I'm thinking about is splitting this down the middle here and putting them on either side. The question is do I want this one or this one? And I think I'm leaning towards that one. So, I'm just going to, and this is another thing that I am debating. I do have a bunch of like journals that I have bought recently in like my new journey of journaling. But there, I think my hopes for those are more like the weekly stuff and not, or monthly stuff, not weekly stuff. So, but I haven't had a chance to test some of that paper quality out yet. Sorry, I'm gonna do a weird thing, and alright, that seemed like that was the middle. You know when you fold like a sticker in half to see where the middle is? That's what I just did. As an approximate middle. But there's these like perforated pages here, and I never know whether or not I should just like go as far, and I think I am just gonna do it for this one. Like if you notice for the other one, the very first page I did, I played with the like I just put it on the edge of the perforated page instead of like going all the way to the middle. But with this one, because it's like two halves, like I'm splitting it up, I'm just feeling like it would be more natural to do it that way. I'm not gonna put it all the way to the middle, but as far over as I can get it. And then, yeah, so I'm just like debating, like a lot of times I'm thinking like, okay, well, do I put it all the way into the middle or do I use this as my line? Because these papers are really delicate. Shanice of, I mean, I think she's not the only one that does it, but like Shanice of Shantae Plans and our Sadie stickers, Chad is called, they calls this paper because it's a Tomro River paper, and she calls it like Bible paper because it's so like light and like easy to tear or mess up and see through. So I feel like I prefer a little bit of a heftier page, sturdy, and put up with all of my pulling up, taking out. So I don't know how you guys feel about that kind of stuff. But yeah. Okay. I feel like that's a bold statement at the bottom. So pattern would be that I need to do something on this side, which is actually what I did on that side, but it's okay. And I'm feeling maybe using, I did that on that page, so I don't do that again. Maybe I'll wait till later on to do it on that side or something. Okay. maybe this up at the top here. Kind of wanting to save that for like when I put something in the middle, but I do feel like I'm just gonna do it at the top here. Yeah, never mind. Sorry, I just looked down here and saw, and it's the same. It's the same, and they both say apple of my eye, so no, I'm not doing that. Okay, something else. Sorry, that was a big like huff. Don't want to, I'm not really feeling these on this page just because, again, I feel like it would be too close and similar to this. So I'm really like wanting a scene or something to try. So maybe one of these on either page. No, not foiled. I am so indecisive sometimes. Particular? Let's go with particular. I like things the way that I like them. Or have thoughts about them, I guess. Okay, that's nice. And then maybe I'll do the barn over there. Maybe I'll do that. Sorry. Thinking what I could do to kind of like break it up a little bit is I could put this sticker down a little bit further, and then when I put this one over here, I'll put it up a little bit higher so it's not like a super matchy-matchy. I don't mean it like that, but like it's obviously not matchy-matchy, but okay, there's that one, and then I'll put this one up a little bit higher. Kind of creates more interesting focal points for your eye, I feel like, if you're doing it that way. And maybe I'll take it off a little bit from the edge, and maybe I can put something on that side, maybe. And in the middle, I'm probably gonna want to use either this or where's my torn page, or one of these. Again, my problem is that this is not, there's no right angle. These are both like meant for this side, and that one's meant, that one could go either way. Maybe. All right, maybe what I'll do, so I'll do this one here. I can get it off the page. This one here. Holy guacamole. Okay. Woo! Did it. Put this one here. I feel like it's really crooked. I'm trying to let that stuff go. I just need to put it down. Just need to get it down on the paper. Okay. I did it. All right, and then on this side, I really kind of want that green. Okay, so this is what my thought process is. This has florals in it, which is fine, but if I did like something else florally, that if it would either need to be very cohesive with this one, or I need something more solid where it's not competing. So either it needs like matchy like 100%, or it needs to like, I feel like this is not, I don't know, I feel like it's too much in my mind. Thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like I said, I did not sleep very well. Thinking this one, I'm a little hesitant to put it down just because it's my last green one, because I already used that one. So I'm a little hesitant, and I maybe, is that too much to put that on that side? This is a really good like test to see like what kinds of things I need in order to, I don't want to say fulfill because that's not really exactly what I'm doing, but like to kind of see what I need to play around with, like in order to, I put it down a little bit lower and maybe, oh God, it seems so crooked. Maybe put some deco over top of it, or I don't really want to do florals because it's a floral pattern. Eee! All right, leaving it down. Just kidding. Okay. I'm kind of leaning towards just like plopping down some apples in that space. It's not like I have a bunch of Apple Deco icons, like not icons, but like to play around with. And then maybe this leaf in between them. All right. Kind of wishing I need something. I'm just gonna see. Let's just see. Let's just see. Not loving that, if I'm being honest. Okay, wonder, and I don't have like all of my planning stuff here. This is more my film space, and when I do, and because this was kind of like a spur of the moment idea that I had, I do not have all of my stickers with me. They're in my other room, but I think I just hauled, I was working on a haul yesterday. Oh, there it is. And I know I hauled some apples or like some fruit from Sadie Stickers. I haven't put it away yet, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some of this in and I'll layer it on top down here. Ooh, I wonder, where is that swatch page? Or not swatch, washi paper page. Okay, so what I'm thinking, that would be cute. Okay, I'm gonna pull this in down here like this, and I think I want to pull this up. Oh my gosh, please, please don't tear. Thank goodness. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pull that up and put this there and there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then this there, and that way you can see like that pink underneath that apple. That's fun. And then I will use this one here and go like that. No, that, like that, like that. Sure. Okay. All right, that just added a little something something over there. And I'm like, does that need something? Does that need a little something something? I feel like it does. Kind of wondering. this in. Where is, pull this in. Ah. That wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it'll do. She'll do. And I've already pulled this up. Sorry. I think I do want it this way. I was trying to like maybe cover up that like white border by like tucking it underneath of the, but I think I want this angle facing out more, and I feel like it looked more upside down. Like I don't know, maybe that's just me thinking. The florals look like they were more upside down the other way. Okay. All right, there's that, and now I can maybe put some of these on top. Could have just used a whole sheet of apples. Sorry, I was just thinking. I didn't like that one because there was already a leaf going that direction, so I didn't want another leaf going the exact same direction, so that's why I pulled away from doing that one. And this is transparent matte, so you can get like, it's, with it being the see-through version, it's not like you don't get as much of a payoff as you would with like alcohol ink swatches, but yeah. So all right, I think I like this page. I do feel like something needs to be up there. But you know what? If I put like another box over top, I think that'll be all right. Okay. All right, I think I am going to end it there, because we are at almost 50 minutes. So I'll do a little flip through of what I've done. Okay, so this was the first page that I did. And again, I think I'm going to put a box up here. And then probably one there. This is cute. And then this page. And then I don't know, can you guys see the like foil? And then this is the last page. So I think that'll do it. Thank you guys for joining me. And if you're watching this later on, thank you for watching. It was just my first like kind of live plan with me journaling style. So I haven't even filmed myself doing this yet. So it was very, very experimental. And I was trying to really talk out like my thought process and what I think about when I'm putting stickers down. I might overanalyze things quite a bit. But that is how my brain works. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed hearing my thought process, and I will talk to you all next time. Bye guys.